when the Dreadfleet sails, all shall know the horror that Count Noctilus brings.
Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires and a brand new campaign as
Count Noctilus reigns.
It's actually just Count Noctilus, but good attempt. This is not the first time I've recorded this campaign / episode. I actually got to episode 4, batch recorded a bunch of episodes, and then found out one of the mods I had was conflicting with the hotfix that Creative Assembly did a few days ago, and it was going to crash every time I attacked a walled settlement. So, we had to restart, effectively. A bunch of wasted effort on my parts. Never mind, eh? At least I know a bit better what I'm doing now. And I've also downloaded a few other mods as well. You weren't replenishing in C that wasn't owned by you, which if you're a pirate isn't going to be most of it. In fact, it's just that bit down there, so that was kind of pointless having a replenishment stance then, wasn't it? Eh? Had to actually land to replenish as a pirate. What the fuck? So anyway, I've got a mod to stop that. And I've also got a mod that takes away the cooldown from your agents setting up vampire coves, pirate coves in settlements, because there's already a debuff which increases the cost. And frankly, there's only like a handful of settlements where you would put them in where you'd make a lot of money anyway. Seems weird that you'd have a massive 15-turn cooldown on that. For like it's faction-wide as well. It's not just based on your agent, it's faction-wide. Cooldown, 15 turns on being able to use an agent. Very odd decision. I mean, I will say that Vampire Coast are a faction that was obviously in Warhammer 2. Since then, we've seen a bit of power creep across the board, and I feel like the Pirate Coast really haven't caught up very much. They don't tend to do very well in the campaign if played by the AI, and I just think they need, you know, just a few tweaks. Anyway, so we start off with Aid McMaggots. Ladies, he is single, with good reason. He's determined, so he's got more leadership and he's immune to psychology. Great, because of course being dead, he's not effective for fucking psychology anyway. Oh well, anyway, we're going to pop him in. He's going to do some training. Probably some psychological training. I don't know. For our zombies, we do start off with Count Noctilus himself. He's a big armoured boy. Look at that. Very nice. And he gets a Necrofex Colossus to ride. He's basically a Titan Princeps. He's a Titan Princeps. He gets to ride around in a Necrofex Colossus. Pretty cool. He also gets some nice skills. He gets the Hunger, obviously. Master Dreadfleet. More Lord Recruit rank, which is fine. Regenerative Hull replenishment, which is fine. Now we've got that mod which allows us to actually replenish. Income from raiding, sacking, and crew growth. We've got regeneration and we cause terror. We've got the Sea Curse, which gives melee defense for Depth Guard, Terrorgeist, and Deck Dropper units. Weird mix there, but never mind. And we've also got the Invincible Fleet, which makes him unbreakable, which is fine. He's also a Shadow and Shadow and Vampire Wizard. There we go. That's what he is, which is fine. His trait is... where is it? There it is, Lord of Dread. So he gets upkeep reduction for Necrofex Colossuses and weapon strength for large units. So we obviously want quite big chunky boys. Unfortunately, I don't think the big chunky boys in the Vampire Coast army are particularly good. But never mind. His faction effects are he gains war declaration missions with unique rewards. The rewards are pretty bad, I'll be honest. He gets diplomatic relations with the Followers of Nagash for some reason. I'm not 100% sure on that. And also, I don't like Arkan. We get pirate crew recruitment capacity +2. That's kind of useful. And we also get local recruitment duration -1 for Necrofex Colossuses, which is nice because I like Necrofex Colossuses. So, we are going to try and play a little bit tall. I think the Vampire Coast are probably one of the only factions that can do that. We do start off with Galleon's Graveyard down here. For the moment, it's absolutely fine. But we probably do want to build a little army in there eventually, because otherwise we will be screwed if any of these factions decide to sail over and attack us, and they will do. Calador, in my little bugged campaign, sent 3 stacks. They had 2 settlements. They sent 3 stacks to attack Galleon's Graveyard. It's a lot of stacks. It's a lot of stacks. Anyway, we're going to start off by attacking Erethond here. First battle of a brand new campaign. It's got that. It smells like decaying seaweed. Get some nice early hits in. I mean, I should have actually recruited. I could raise the dead before this battle. I didn't. I forgot. Never mind. Don't need it. It's fine. No worries. We got this. They do have some Dragon Princes. Quite a nasty unit to run into. Bit pretentious. Nasty unit to run into this early on, but mind you, we've got Necrofex Colossus, so I guess it all sort of balances out, doesn't it? Instead, we've got a hand gunnery mobs. We're going to basically focus fire on the Dragon Princes, bring them down. Meanwhile, the Necrofex Colossus is going to pick off the spearmen as they advance. And the archers, now the archers, we are going to attack from the trees as our depth guards. Basically just vampires who want to cosplay as pirates are hiding in the trees. These guys are actually pretty quick and they are very, very killy. Dragon Prince is getting a charge in, but suffering badly as the guns pick them off. Being shock cavalry, they try and go in for another charge. You know what? Their charge was actually not that effective. They did not do very much damage at all. And trying to do the cycle charging didn't really work out for them. And they break and run. Depth Guard charging out of the trees. And looks like these elves are really trying to kill off Count Noctilus. They do not like Count Noctilus. Trying to catch him with the arrow. Oh my god. Literally unplayable, CA. What the hell? Floating flowers. In a magical world. Get out of here. Our filthy, moist zombles are assaulting the nice, clean, pointy ears. As Noctilus duels with the enemy general. Depth Guard hunting down those archers for us. Very nice. With the Dragon Princes dead, it does free up our gunnery mobs, so we can now move around, try and flank them. Our boys are not the fastest. A little bit on the slow sides. A little bit tired, fatigued. But we've got the elves surrounded, so they are slowly succumbing. Especially seeing as we've got aid. Currently just... Is it aid? Abe? A? Adi? Addy? Adidas? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Just gunning down elves in a line. Boom, baby. Go and shoot them. Nice! And a little grenade helping out. The enemy general is on the run. Looks like that's going to be it for the enemy army. Didn't need to summon the dead anyway, did we? Easy. Well, I probably should have recruited some guys before fighting that, but never mind. It's not important. We are going to take the replenishment, I think. I'm kind of tempted to land and hit this city. And then we can sort of meander up and, you know, just generally sort of harass, attack, be a pain in the arse. That kind of thing. There we go. Recruited a bunch of boys. Nice. So we can. We got shipbuilding. So we're going to shipbuild. I am going to pick up the top gallant royale because extra campaign movement range is going to keep us one step ahead of our enemies, which is super duper important. We're going to pick, yeah, even more campaign movement range, I think. And you, I'm going to pick up, we're going to go with always ready, I think. Yeah. Something like that. Tech-wise, missile strength, immediately. Well, actually, come to think of it, should we not go for the Admiral's Astro... Storm and Reef attrition immunity is going to be super useful, being that we are a pirate, obviously. Oh, commandment. Right, we're going to go with growth. Campaign movement range for all armies starting in this region is completely useless for this. Global recruiting capacity, faction-wide, ammunition, armies and province. I mean, that's not actually the worst but not that useful right now. More control, loyalty will not decline, don't care about that. Dredge the sea, growth. Yeah, it seems like they're basically the only decent one. So we'll go with that. Alright, let's start our little rampage. We need cash, and the best way to make cash is killing elves. Oh, well, I mean, he is a big fatty, so he's probably dying anyway. That's actually going to make more money, but won't leave us with any movement range. Ah, it's probably fine. Oh, a great hoard of treasure. Over there. Well, that's probably not going to be high up on my list of things to do. I'll level with you. Oh, I'm actually tempted to go with extra replenishment because I think we're going to need it. You, my friends, are going to get a blunderbuss. And we're just going to fill our army with whatever we have available. And we're going to make as much income as possible.
I am waiting.
We really have nothing we can build. Oh, it's because we don't have the population, right? Yeah, no. So camp. Oh, yeah, we need extra. We need crew growth. We need some crew growth, which we can get by building another building. But we need the crew growth before we can build the crew growth building. But we will do that. Huh. Hello, Terranok.
Never.
Hello. Ooh, more guns. Excellent.
Beyond even
I am kind of tempted to kill you, but I've got you. What? Okay, here's what I might do. I'm just going to lay an ambush. A little bit cheeky, but I suspect that Terranok may want that settlement, and I'm gonna kill their army. I prefer to kill their army rather than have to face them and the settlement garrison. Settlement garrison isn't huge, but then my army's not very big or good because it's filled with zombies who are, you know, not the best. Okay, didn't get the ambush. I think we'll probably be fine. Oh, it's worth a punt. Okay, so a lot of elves. I would have much preferred to have got the ambush. Sulavi. Oh, nice hit. Okay, we do not want the Necro-Effects Colossus to get shot to pieces. Our big old lovely Titan boy. You know what? There was an Adeptus Titanicus game. It was just dog shit, which is a real shame, and then it was discontinued. God, I would kill for a Total War 40k with Titans. That's what I want. That's my dream. If they announced a Total War 40k with Titans, I'd be like, stop! I can only get so erect. I would. Oh, can you imagine stomping along, just vaporizing in time? Oh, that's my kink. Well, we managed to grenade one guy. Could be better, could be worse. So we've got gunnery mob coming out of the trees to harass the Reaver archers, because they really do pack in a lot of guys, a lot of archers. Okay, we're coming out of the trees, we're surprising them, we've got the guns, we're getting the infantry involved. What I do not want is to be kited, so the problem is that these archers are quicker than my zombies, which means they can just run away from them, turn around and shoot me. Well, I mean, they have to run quite far, but still, Necro-Effects Colossus is getting shot to pieces, we need to get him out of there, we are healing him up. Come on, lads. They're pulling back into the tree line. Oh, this is going to be rough. So I want the ambush. Okay, we do have the deckhand mob with pole arms, which does give 13 bonus first large, which does actually make them reasonably effective against large units. So more, I mean, they've already got 14 melee attack, which is not great, but plus 13 on top of that. It's definitely not the worst for a unit which is so completely hot garbage. Not to mention armor piercing, so, you know. I mean, you have to catch the unit with them. That's the tricky bit. We are engaging the enemy general with Count Noctilus. Being a vampire, he should be pretty effective. Yep, he's knocking her around, and she's also getting shots. Oh, quit your whinging. Just took a few cannonballs directly to the back of your head. You're fine. We can heal ourselves up. Okay, we're getting pulled out of position, so we are now going to basically try and pull our units back, push the guns forward, pull these units back, try and lure them into our gun line again. Pick off these stragglers, though, so the Tyrannox chariots and the Illyrian reavers, things like that. We can definitely try and mop them up. Basically, the plan is we need to rout this army right. Killing it's going to be tricky, because they can just sit at range and shoot me all day long. For some reason, the equal bolt throwers decided to just throw themselves into melee combat, which is a bold strategy. Did they ever give a reason for the fact that these guys can use guns and normal zombies are just, you know, not using guns? These guys seem slightly more intelligent than normal zombies, but I don't know if they ever, whether they just went, yeah, no, they are. They're just slightly better than normal zombies. Why? Who knows? Could be any reason, but probably a wizard did it. Okay, lure these archers back in. For some reason, these archers ended up the wrong side of running away and are now surrounded, which is good. We can cut them down. These guys need to be dealt with. The depth guard actually didn't take too much damage. Where's my Necrofex Colossus? Okay, he's behind the lines here, just sort of keeping safe. Count Noctilus is being shot to pieces by Illyrian Reaver archers. How much? I mean, okay, they don't actually have that much ammunition left, which is good. Oh, look at all that smoke. Yeah, that's the stuff. The only problem with our gunnery mob is we not great at taking return fire. Okay, we are slowly whittling down those Illyrian Reaver archers. A few guys charging in here. They don't have much left. The enemy general has returned to the fight, but is fairly beaten up. Looks like they're mostly focusing on Noctilus. Noctilus is now just their favourite boy to shoot. You're going to have to do... Serpentine! Serpentine! Dodge! Don't strut! Look how many arrows you've got in... That's it. Serpentine. Dodge. There we go. Be where the arrows aren't. There we go. That's the stuff. Right. So we could now advance a little bit and try and shoot up these archers.
Make our ancestors proud. Defend order. Look out! Enemy spells.
Come on, get them. Get them. There's a slight incline. The enemy of the handgun. But I think we've done it. I think we've routed them. Just. Oof. That was kind of rough. Ugh. Elves. What a bunch of bastards. They fled. Of course they did. Of course you ran. I mean, I could just lay siege to you. I don't know if you've got any friends, though. That's the only problem. Grab that one.
Dreadfleet.
Do we have any friends? Ah. Well, that will come in useful.
Minions. Murder.
Now, you are marching, which means you're tired. Could I...
Show them
I'll take it.
fear.
Ooh, yeah. Now, what do we get? Great hoard of treasure over there. I mean, it's kind of close.
Power. Devour all.
It's not close, but it's not far. Right, we'll grab the Ghost Fleet. That's I'm kind of tempted to go for the freebooter as well. Income from post-battle loot 9%. That sounds pretty legit. So we could like merge you,
And destruction.
and we could merge you,
This comes.
and we could get some doggos, which
Domination.
kind of into. Yeah, let's get ourselves a doggo. Oof, that Necrofex Colossus got an absolute arse kicking. But that's okay. We can grab the extra pirate growth, which is nice, and we still got 5k in the bank. So we could probably do some fun things with that. We want to sort of head up here where there's some more ports. If there's more ports around, I want to put a
Coastlines.
pirate cove. I'm gonna find all your moist little nooks and crannies, and I'm gonna stick a pirate cove in it. You better bloody believe it.
Ready the Reaver.
Hello! White Peak and Torn Rock, both. Both lovely little moist crannies. So... yeah, I'm just gonna... okay, we do have another one of those. I think it's probably fine. It's probably fine. You know what I would like is extra replenishment as well. Okay, so we're going to hit White Peak. We're going to put a... well, in fact, if we can hit Torn Rock, because Torn Rock has a gold mine, which means it's probably going to make pretty good cash. So I think we need to put a Pirate Cove in there. Meanwhile, we're gonna upgrade Galleon's Graveyard, because the sooner we upgrade that, the safer it is. Although having mauled Calador, hopefully it'll take them a little while to get back up. Famous last words. Okay, we've already got a Gunnery White, but I wouldn't mind a Mongol Haunter. Henry Fenn. Henry is knowledgeable. Well, I guess he does kind of look a bit like a nerd. Anyway, you come over here, you creepy little bastard. I think we're in a fairly... can we reach that? No. Okay, in that case, what we'll do is we will
Stragglers get buried.
go around,
Move, damn crewmen.
and then we will hit this. Boop.
He gets dead.
So we will establish... so I could sack it and then establish a Pirate Cove, but I don't think I have the movement. So I'm just going to establish a Pirate Cove in that one.
Count Noctilus.
Just play it cool. Okay, we do have another one of them, so we could merge you and grab you. That works for me. Lovely. We like making money, so we'll do that one. That will Sea Dogs do. Income from sacking settlements. Now, I mean, it's fine. We'll grab more blunderbuss, more projectiles. Well, it just increases our range, really. Henry's on his way to come join us, which is great because he has scavenge, which means he can give us more money for sacking settlement. No, for fighting battles. That's the one. Now, we could put a Smuggler's Cove in here. Alternatively, we could... Because if we hit this next turn, that will probably make more money, and it costs 5 grand to put which one is it? No, not that one. It's this one. Ruined hideouts. Yes, that's what we want, because that's 50% of the income. That doesn't make sense here because income's low, but we could put this. That does give us 400. That's not bad. So that potentially give us 50%. Wait, how much is that? It's 250 and then 5. So that's going to take quite a while to pay itself back. Thing is, once we attack this, we'll probably take it down a level, so it'll lose its gold mine, which is a shame. But they probably will rebuild it. So I think we're going to save. I think we're going to hold off. We are immune to storm and reef attrition. Bit of a win. Ooh, no, I don't want to lose my... Guess we're laying siege to you, because I don't want to lose my Necrofex Colossus. Oh, sorry, Bob. Okay, let's get gunnery crew, because we want to be better shooties. Where's me? Where's Henna's? Come on, Hen. Get up here. Okay, so yeah, we'll hit this. I mean, we'll probably make some money from it. Maybe it is a good idea to upgrade this one. Oh, come on then. I might regret that. So we do get the Wreck of the Helden Hammer, which does allow us to recruit Necrofex Colossuses. That's not super useful considering there's another building at tier 5, which also gives us the ability to recruit. If this was like at tier 3 or something, it would be really good. But at tier 5, it's like, who cares? I mean, it does mean we can build that instead of building the building which allows us to recruit Necrofex Colossuses. So it kind of replaces this one, which is fine. But yeah. I do kind of want defenses here ASAP. I'm spending all the money, but 100. Yeah. Let's build that and that. We need money and we want defenses there because currently there's no one home. You're just going to slowly take attrition as time. Can I? No, see, all the time you're going to kill my Necrofex Colossus. I am not. Kind of want to water resolve it because I know siege is a pain in the ass. But not when I lose my Necrofex Colossus, I don't. That's fine. We will. Oh, we're actually making a little bit more. We got some got a little bit of cash. Can we get I don't imagine anyone nearby likes us enough. These guys aren't super. What if? Hang on. What if? Let's have a chat with you. Hang on. If I join your war against Trace, would you do anything for me? No. What about just give me some money? That's good. Maybe eventually I might get a trade agreement with them. It's something. Yes. Here's a giant one-boobed gun monster. However, we could sell him some nice pirate merch. Probably. We got mystery meat. Less campaign movement range. That's bad. Nope, you're still going to kill my Necrofex Colossus, aren't you? You still want to kill him? I'm not going to let you. I mean, we could potentially. I mean, elves aren't the worst thing to take. What can I get? Oh, you've got Lothar and Seaguard. Those guys are a nightmare for me to deal with. I'm probably just better off sieging them down, to be honest. They don't have any friends. Calador are currently just bunged up in their own little city. We could increase our income a little bit. It's not huge.
This is absurd.
Considering our background income is 3,000.
I demand utter annihilation.
Hang on. If our army upkeep is 3,004. You only cost 2,607. Oh wait, how much do you cost? 325. Right, okay, that makes sense. Okay, I get it now. I'm fine. I was a little bit confused about why, but no, I realise the Mongol is eating us out of house and home, despite the fact he doesn't have a digestive tract. Digestional tract? He doesn't have a lower body, basically. How that whole thing works is... And he probably does want... I mean, he's not going to go down the local shop, is he? Don't need to pay him. What does he need money for? I technically should be paying him half of everyone else. Because, you know, doesn't have an upper body, does a lower body even. Right, we're going to auto-resolve that one, thank you. Oh, an obsidian blade. That's very nice. Okay, we can sack you. And then, my friends, after sacking, we can establish a pirate cove. Boop, 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 boop.
Dreadfleet, command. What's the river?
Oh, look at all that replenishment. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, Pyromaniac's actually pretty good. It has a dot component. I didn't realise, but it has a dot component. Right, we'll merge you. In fact, we'll just merge you. And we can put you in here. Good. Okay. Then we can, yeah, we kind of have reduced that a little bit, but we can get a Picaroon's hideout in there. They will rebuild that. That'll give us some big cash. I could actually head up to Tordranil and take them out. I could put pirate coves all the way around. You know what I do want to do though? Is head to Cathay, because Cathay are not they're never going to come at me, are they? I would be very surprised. Well, not that surprised, if Cathay sent a fleet all the way around the south just to attack Galleon's graveyard. I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but I would be very surprised to see it. So maybe we want to go to Cathay. Maybe we want to pop pirate coves in all the settlements around Ulthuan, and then once we've done that, we want to go to Cathay. That, however, is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.